Hey everyone, I'm back, and I made a video last night and ended up being way too long. I was trying to do a challenge where I would do a certain amount of moves in a certain amount of time, and it did not happen. So I'm gonna play the moves. I'm gonna play the majority of the moves after this brief intro, and the video goes longer than I intended. So there's gonna be a little what I'm saying now, what I'm saying in the video is not gonna be quite in sync. Nevertheless, I did get through a lot of moves, and it's my first video in a while. I accidentally broke my phone, and I had a lot of saved content on there, so I lost all that. I was trying to upload the clips and everything onto my laptop, and it did not work. So um, I'm on my tablet, and it's a little slower, but um, wanted to post a video, and hope everyone's doing well. And um, hope you like it. I think that I definitely have some decent play in this video if you stick with it. If you're really wanting to get better at this game, if it's boring you, don't watch, then it's not for you. But if you like it, please like, share, subscribe, and hope everyone's doing well. Thank you. But need to pick up the pace here. Let's see what we have here. I have to use, of course, a word in this game. It doesn't look like I have much more than that, unfortunately. Which is not any good. I do have over, and I can just keep that together. I had 2 U's, which is really going to prevent anything good from happening. But I get rid of one of those U's. Yes, my opponent might hit this triple letter double word combination, but I guess I might just have to live with that, because I don't really see a whole lot else. I could, I think it's in my best interest to use this one of these U's, and I can of course do this, but I kind of want to keep the V because I have over, and over is great for compound word potential, so I'm going to keep that together. The problem is I still have another U, which is not going to keep things easy. If that were an A, I'd have overhand right here, which would be nice, but I can't do overhand because that's a U, because I always have to get every U in every game, it seems lately. But I'll keep my complaining to a minimum. Let's see, next game. This is against my mom, and I was remembering I was trying to find a way to use all these to get out of this game. This might be a spot to see. He has a word right now. That's not a word. That's not a word. Did I have a way to get rid of all these letters? I can't remember if I did or not, because I think I was seeing this kind of a scenario out unfolding, and yikes. I have to get all these U's, I tell you. I don't like U's. They just, oh my goodness. You know what? Just gonna have to do it. This is when you use it, so. Let's see, can I win this game? Man, I don't see anything. It's like E-tape is a word. Always forget about that one. A weird one. What does she have? Huh. VY. I think VAY might be a word. So, is VUY a word? No, it wouldn't matter. VY. E might be. I don't see anywhere it's going to go, but well, I wasted my 15 precious 15 tokens on that, and which is not good. I think the word right. Well, E is not definitely not a word. Oh, all right. Well, that's weird, but we're just gonna have to do that. Okay. So maybe we'll win that game, maybe not. Okay. On to this game. I do remember this game vaguely because I have a word which I will not say, and it could have gone right here, but now it can't because I got blocked. And if I don't have a U, I always have a fresh Y, so it's not a good situation. BAA is a word, of course. It's one of your. It's the sound a sheep makes. See, I think bird. Just because I can't do birdie makes me not like that move, but I can use that Y right there and get rid of that C. I think I like that better because of what I. Well, BIT. Well, do they accept this? I will not say the word, but maybe. Okay, so we're locked and loaded in that game. All right, new game. We got the little FU combo. Oh, O is an acceptable word. Of course, if I don't have a U, I have a fresh Y, which is annoying, but we're just going to do that. At least we got a vowel, I guess. Okay, another game here. I don't have the U, I have the Y. So, not a horrible move, but it's a little sloppy. I think we can do better than that. How many S's are left in this game? None. This is a perfect chance to demonstrate, you know, hey, I have the last S in the game and I'm literally setting myself up for the next move, so I love that one. Definitely doing that one. That early in the game, all the S's have been used, but you can see them there. They're everywhere. There's the other one. So we like that. Another game against this opponent. And we like this too. Victory formation. Except that I don't think I can go anywhere, so we might just have to pass. Yeah. Not even worth looking for. Just pass. If you're in this situation, please pass. Do not resign. If you resign, you'll lose the game. You just pass. This game is against my brother. If you're new to the channel, my brother and I, we just play for fun. So we just score as many points as possible and just go crazy on our games. So, as you can see, we don't really care who wins or loses. We just like to have fun. So, of course, I have a Y. So, I think it was. I have I. A lot of words. That's one situation. If you do have the Y, you can always see if you have a potential word that starts in I. I do not this time. Pretty sure I
wired. A wired eye is not a word. We do have weird. Weird is even a word apparently, and that's not horrible, except because of the way we play, it's kind of blocking opportunities. So I'm not going to do that. Normally, I would do that because actually, is a good defensive play, which is why I'm not doing it because it's against my brother, and we're all about the offense. So I actually would do this move because it's a good one. Because whenever you're rubbing that consonant against that triple letter, you're really killing the big move potential for that little combination. And then also, obviously, an S can't go underneath the Y, so it's actually an all around great play. And you got the triple consonant. Well, Y is flexible, of course, a little versatile, but you do have that triple consonant, which really blocks that triple word potential. Obviously, anyone can start a word with an A or E or an O right there and go down, but you prevent less opportunity for letters in this region, which is where you start to get more points. Of course, the triple letter is crucial more than anything, but rubbing letters against letters, all of that, creates more and more points, and that's actually a really great move. So, and I forgot to even go in it. I just loaded it right back up. Um, oh, what am I doing? So that's not going to work. I'm just gonna get rid of this Y. Um, let's just go there. Yeah, let's do that and rewind or rewind. Windier, no. Um, I'm happy I got rid of that W, considering I got another one. We still have weird. Something slightly better. Can't do rewinded because we need a D available on the board. Can't do windier. We need two I's instead of two E's. And I don't know. There's no G on the board, no ing potential. So, I may not be able to use all my letters right here. I don't think I can, but that's fine. Okay, another next game. We got a Y, beautiful. Love that. Really allows for optimal play. So let's see what we have here. Is Flexia a word? I don't think it is. No. Windy is a word, but can't really do much else with that because of the I. Can't do the double word, which is what I was thinking. Got Hardy. 32, and we have a huge lead in this game. I wish I had a G because I could do jogger up top, which is what I would like to do mostly. But I have a big lead in this game. It really doesn't matter what I do. So I'm just gonna get rid of this Y. Try and set up another big move, possibly. Just gonna get rid of these two letters. Okay. Tavern. Taverns. 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 Bang. Boom. And there we go. We're locked and loaded in another game. Okay. Man, I'm already at 30 minutes. I haven't gone anywhere, so this is not working out at all. This challenge, I've failed big time here, so I apologize. I'm not seeing a big move here. And I don't have one. I have a decent move, but not a big move. And it's the decent move is probably going to be up here. But if I do that, I'm probably setting up that triple word on the left, on the upper left. So we're not going to do that. That's not a word. But this is a word. So now see, I do have ing potential if I keep this together right here. So it might actually, well, this is a word. I was actually thinking swap, but now that I see that, I actually love that. Oh yeah, oh beautiful. Lingered. We just need an I or an E out there, and we'd have lingered. If not lingered, we'll have drilling. If an I or an L is out there. If my opponent leaves a valuable letter out in an open spot, we're going to have a big move. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, new game started with this opponent. And a lot of words end in LESS, but I'm pretty sure I do not have one. Gainless might be a word. If my opponent were to put an I down, let's just make sure. Yeah, I can't use another letter, so we're gonna swap and get rid of these 3 letters. That might have been dumb. Probably should have maybe kept that. Yeah, I don't have anything. That's fine. We'll probably be swapping again in that game. Next game. I'm going to lose this, unfortunately. This opponent I've held over pretty well over the years, but she's been playing a lot better lately. Maybe I'm just playing worse. I don't really know. It doesn't matter what I do here. I've already lost. So I don't have anything at all. It's just gonna have to do, I guess. I don't see any way to get out of that game. Unless OLIE is a word or something like that. And she's beating me in this game as well. Not sure if PLAX is a word. I don't think it is. I can't do it even if it were a move. Got a couple too many U's in this game. That's one reason I've been struggling in a lot of my games. My letters, I am on an all-time bad streak with letters lately. And this has been really bad. Okay, that's a word. Okay, we'll just do that. Not too late in this game, but I need better letters in this. I need some E's. I need some useful letters. Looks like casting is Rev's a word. Yeah. Okay, great. That's easy. Not going to be overly concerned about defense in this game. This opponent and I would just kind of play to have fun. So just go ahead and do that. Oh man, I got the blank, which means I should be able to use my letters again, but I think this U being my vowel, of course, I had to get a U. And the V, this is just not looking that pretty. Vaulted almost if that R were an E, but it's not. So this game, I was actually filming every move, but I guess I lost that. And yeah, they have the S, which is the letter I wanted to try and get to 700 points, but now I did just get rid of some U's in this game. I did none over here in the corner. In the right hand corner, I did none. I was going to do the word quad, but they went here and they blocked my quad move, so I went here, and now they got the S and went here. And honestly, when they did this, I should have swapped for that S. I wasn't thinking. I mean, I got decent points with the none, but so actually, I take that back. But um, I'm trying. I want to get over 700 points because these opportunities don't come very often. I just have one too many A's, which I don't like. Um, so I think I might be better off doing a swap, which I don't really want to do, but I think I'll just creep over 700 in that game, in this game, but definitely disappointing finish. That was on fire early in that game. Don't have a 5-letter move. You know? The difference between winning and losing games, if I have a 5-letter move here, I'm looking at an easy 50, 60 points, and I can't do it. In fact, now I have to. Now, not only am I not scoring 50 or 60, I gotta worry about this. Do I want to leave my opponent with that? I can't go left. Nothing's going above the JO, so I have to live with it. It's 36 points. I'm just gonna score it and not worry about it. Now we get the S. A little too late, but we have a nice lead in that game, so we should be okay. STILT is a word, but we don't have the S. So, in fact, we don't have hardly anything at all. So, does my opponent have anything I have to worry about? No good scoring letters, but they actually is concerning. Unless they have all the I's, but those are definitely some use all your letters opportunities there. And words that end in ERS that could end right there on stilt would be very bad for me. I don't like that. I do not like that. I foresee some possibilities of suddenly losing this game, but I don't really see any way I can prevent it. I mean, see like this, but that just makes things even easier. So we can't do that. I could do fort. That's not going to do anything. I think I'm just better off leaving it alone and hoping they have too many eyes. Of course, after this, I do this move, I'll know. I'll have a better idea if they have those eyes or not. But AMU, EMU are both words. I can't do either one right here. And I'm at 40 minutes, so I'm really struggling here with this one. I'll just do off. It's 20 points. I like that. So we'll do off, and we have the blank. They have the eyes. We're going to win this game. In fact, we're very close to using all our letters here. I think I almost have bargain, but I do have both ends. Words that end in RING. Branding is a 8-letter word, so we can't do that. But banning leaves out the R. Grabbing leaves out an N. I can play with this, but it's words that end in NNER, but banger, banner. I don't know. The more important thing is my opponent doesn't have that combination that's going to lead them to victory. This game is close. I might have to come back to this one because this is going to require some thought. It's 12 letters left, though. It's not quite at the end. I do have ING, but I don't see any really easy ways to use my letters quite at this particular moment. creeping. Creeping, but there's no P. So there's no P. I hope I wasn't burying the speaker into my blanket. This tablet is a lot more sensitive than my phone. I may have screwed up this whole video. Well, let's hope not. Okay, so the S is going to leave an opportunity right here for scope, which is concerning. Words that end in SH. There are no S's left in the game, so don't have to worry about that, which is, I guess, a good thing. So I think that this would be, this is not horrible, but apparently I have something a little better. Actually a decent amount better. And I might need to come back to this because I might be able to use my letters in this game and I'm just not seeing it. So this would be the game that I'm going to come back to. And I've gone through a good amount of games, but definitely well short of my expectations. So we have CK words, a lot of words have that CK combination. If the O were a U, we'd have bucket, buckets, but we do not. If this T or any number of letters, we might have blocked or something like that, blocker. But that is not going to work either. Well, let's just see if this literally is all I have. Apparently it's not even a word. Apparently that is a word. Okay. Apparently the clock can tick-tock, but it can't. Can't just end it. It can't. I guess tox is not a word. Yeah, it's not a word. 50 points. Usually I would say maybe not do this one, but I think because we are also playing defense with this blank and actually putting the blank in a bad spot, offensively speaking, and still scoring 50 points and playing defense, I think I can live with that. And I do have something better, but I'm not going to worry about it. So we'll just do that. And of course, we got a beautiful, perfect looking U right there, which I just love so much. Oh man. I don't know how I keep getting all the U's and Y's in every game. I understand, you're going to get your fair share, but it's like I'm always staring at them and I'm just getting really tired of it. Let's see. Just don't have much here. If we do this, we have to worry about that. So I'm never really a fan of that kind of a play. Gale is a word which I like better than Gale. I'd rather save the E. But this is not a bad little play. Just play a little defense and not have to worry about giving our opponent an easy one. We got, I think, yeah, that's a beautiful looking U right there. I like that. That's very helpful. So next game. These are some atrocious looking letters. There's 3 left. I really need a swap plus right here. There's really nowhere to use on my letters, even if I could. This board is really really tight, really constricted. And I've got so many vowels, too many O's, too many I's. Actually, I think the best move right here would just be to do OI somewhere. But where can I even do it? I didn't want to go there. That's a horrible play. I was saying as a triple letter, triple word. That would be really bad. In fact, I think I might just swap and see where my opponent goes. But they seem pretty intent on playing nonstop defense. I'm worried if is there F left in this game? I have to worry about elf. No. We got the blank. And some letters will go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could possibly end the game right there. But I don't even think my opponent can use 3 letters. Even if they could. Even if they use 3 letters and then I use my letters there, I don't know. I don't know, but we're just gonna have to swap because I don't see much else. Let me see what letters are left before I swap. There's an A, an E, an O. Okay. Don't do me bad. Okay, so that's what we got. Hootier. Is R-U-P a word? Of course not. So, we can use all my letters. I think T, P, definitely a D. But at this moment, I can't put it anywhere. So we'll just have to wait and see where my opponent goes. Hopefully, we can find a way to win that game. Okay. Okay, I'm down in this game. So the letters are bad. Actually, kind of like that. If my opponent is thoughtless enough to actually play off that cue, they might just be setting me up. And I don't have a U. When the one time I need a U, a big beautiful U, it's not here for me. There's only one left in the game. Yeah, I think just get rid of that Q and we need points in this game. We're only down by 30. I did get the U now, of course. The one U left in the game. I have walnut. If this I were an A, I'd have walnuts, but I do not. Unwilts. Unwilts, is that a word? Of course, I can play off the Q, but not quite with this W. So that's not going to be really much of a possibility for me. But definitely have the word well. I don't think, yeah, I can't use all my letters, so that's fine. At least we got a blank. It's good enough for me. Let's see, we got a U and a Y in this game. Oh man, that's awesome. I tell you, that's the cream of the crop right there. But this game's still pretty close. Would like to get rid of this U and this Y. Is that going to be a possibility? Now we get rid of one of them. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. And what I don't like here is obviously soothe is a word with an E. All you need is an E right there for a nice move. And I can't really do anything about it. I can't do an in-game swap. I have no tokens. Now I really wish I had the tokens for this. Actually, you know, the likelihood of my opponent having an E is so strong that I think I need to try and play defense right here, just to do something to aggravate the situation. So I think I like the Y better above. You know, in fact, if I could put the U right here, I think that'd be my best defense. Oh, use a word now, right? Yes. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's really gonna, you know, unless they have the word deuce or something like that, that is really going to aggravate the situation. Oh, look, and we got another U. We're on fire in this game, I tell you. It's going really well. Let's check. Maybe might not gonna do all these moves because this video is gonna be way too long. I think that it started slow, but I think that, you know, it's been a pretty good video so long as it is all, as long as it's all not blocked by my handling of my tablet, then we're gonna be just fine. I could possibly use all my letters here. I'm kind of thinking maybe I can't. EME is a word. Yeah, it looks like maybe not. But actually, you can just keep that blank and just save it. I might be able to use all my letters somewhere. That's possible. I'm not. I'm just trying to be fast. But yeah, it's close. If this were an A, I'd have a laugher. Well, it's very close. But the thing about it is that, you know, if you keep the, as long as you have that blank in your possession, the way I always think about it is, you know, whether if I can't find it on this particular occasion, so be it. Like, as long as I have that blank, I know I'm using my letters or get a big move off sooner or later. If you're not using your blanks effectively, you're not playing well, because the blanks are so important. You know, if you get both blanks in a game, you should be winning at a very high rate. I've noticed a lot of the games I lose is when my opponent gets both blanks and I'm playing against someone really good, because they're going to use those two blanks optimally. They're going to save them for the right situations. They're going to use all their letters once or twice and get a big move off. Blanks are just so important. And so are E's. And I don't really want to do this move. My biggest regret of even thinking about this move is the fact that, you know, I'd rather just keep that E and use the O for this play, which is kind of why I like this maybe a little better. Now, also, you know, when you're playing someone really good, and I could have, this is an opportunity to use all your letters right here. I just blocked it. But words that end in ED, I mean, well, we got a beautiful Y, so it doesn't matter anymore. But this is these big open spots that end in perfect letters like a D. I mean, you have to be very vigilant and see these spots and know that a good player is going to exploit it if you leave it too long, especially if they get a blank or something like that. I mean, they're nothing There's not much, very much. There's not much more you can ask for than a big open spot that ends in a D, or has like an E in the middle or something like that. If you leave a big vacant spot on the board with a big, very useful, versatile letter right there in a great spot, you're asking for trouble, and you have to and it exists right here too, because that E's right there. That's another beautiful spot to use all your letters. um and I would probably be ready to do it if I just didn't get that Y right now. uh I see the word plugger, but we got the Y, and it's just not gonna happen. So be it. We have a nice lead in this game though, so it's not the biggest deal ever. Oh, here's the continuation of this game. Looks like my opponents have been playing back here at the bottom these last couple of games, so we're actually further along than we think. But I think that's good enough. This video is creeping up way too much, and I think that I need to end this. This opponent's going to go out next move. I'm up by 20. Can I even win? I have to get rid of the X in this situation because they are going to go out next move, and if I don't get rid of the X, that means I'm going to get stuck with the X, which means I will lose 8 points and they will gain 8 points. That'll be a 16-point swing in and of itself. So in this situation, you have to use as many letters as possible. And I'm bothered because I do have something slightly better. Now, I think what's good to know is 1, 2, 3, 4 letters left for my opponent, which prevents them from going here because they would need 5 letters. But they're definitely going to use all of them somewhere, I think, and probably it's going to be right there, which means they'll score minimal points. It would be in their best interest to go out as quickly as possible and leave me stuck with any letters they possibly can. If this game goes one more move, I will probably definitely win. Otherwise, I'm not so sure. But if I take this 40-point move into the very end of the situation, I should win. But I would like to find maybe something just a little bit better than this. I'm not so sure it's there though. I mean, I can't do this play because that would be really stupid, obviously. But this play I can do, and XUS, I am almost certain is not a word. But let me just make sure. No. Okay. Because my opponent does have the blank, so I have to be cognizant of that. But I think this is good. And we're right at an hour. We should win this game. I think that's going to be it. Those other games I have against that opponent that we just kind of play like whatever, and there's not very much to say in those. And then I'm coming back to these games. This opponent might be cheating. Who knows? That's a crazy looking word. But hey, we're done. I hope you liked this video, and please like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I will always continue to regularly, the content could be a little, repetitive or redundant at times, so I'm going to just look for different situations. I want to keep this channel going, but I don't want videos to just all be, more or less the same. So, if I see interesting things or teachable situations, I will continue to, on a semi-regular basis, upload videos. And I appreciate everyone that watches. Hope it's helpful. And I'm not accusing this person of cheating. They're probably just smarter than me. But when I see words like that, I do wonder. If you want to take a look to see if opponent if an opponent may be cheating or not. You can look at their stats, see how many games they've played, or you can actually see the totality of games people played in another spot. If you play them, you can look at your friends, and it'll actually give you the win-loss record of your friends. And then you look at how many games they've played, you look at the amount of unique words they have. When you see the amount of their total of unique words, you can see I'm at 22,000, and I've played 5,600 plus, almost 1,900 games. So I've played 7,500 games almost, and I've used 22,000 unique words. If I were at like 40 or 50,000 unique words, you would know I'm a cheater, because, when the ratio from total games played to unique words played is really lopsided, that is the biggest indicator of a possible cheater. And also, if you're playing them and they're just doing crazy moves and they average 35 a move or something like that, unless they won the spelling bee on ESPN as a child and their vocabulary exceeds everybody, if they're averaging 35 plus a move and their unique word count is really high, you might be dealing with a cheater. But you never know. It could just be the greatest player ever. So I try not to. I don't think I'm playing anyone at the moment right now that's cheating, which is great, because it's been a long time since I could say that. But actually, everyone I'm playing right now does not cheat, and it's beautiful. So I'm happy about that. Well, I think. I did just see a weird looking word, but you know what? Maybe if I looked that word up, I'd realize it's much more common than I think. Who knows? So, anyway, thank you for watching, and hope you like, and have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Bye.